And I'm going live. Hello, everyone. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Hi, guys. Hello, how are you all doing? Well, it's Wednesday and today is a launch of, it's our third episode really. Well, it's actually our sixth episode, but it's our third week of releasing new podcasts. And this week, I mean, how did you like this one? Alfie Boe. I mean, goodness, wow. Have you listened to it yet? Has anybody out there listened to this week's version of Keep Calm and Carry On with me and Alfie Boe? Lots of hearts popping up. Yes, Alfie Boe. Have you listened? Okay, so did you enjoy it? Have you enjoyed it? I mean, his story was amazing, right? Amazing. So hello, Helena. Hi, Abby. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Martin. Have you listened? I think you have listened because you messaged me earlier saying that you have. And have you enjoyed it? What did you think? I'm loving reading all your reviews as well because I'm starting to... I get them posted all through to me, so I'm starting to read them and it's just lovely. Hey, Dominic. I don't know if you guys saw the video that Dominic put out with Anthony Cherry of the We'll Meet Again, of lots of people together. In fact, me and Alfie were both on that. But check it out because it's great, and I shall post a link maybe later tonight or tomorrow. Hey, Adam, thank you for loving the glasses. Thanks very much. I can't actually read the comments without them, so I need them on now. Hard times. Andy Ward. Hi, Andy. Nice to have you with us. Lovely Louise. Still haven't worked out how to write a review. Well, you just click on the podcast and there is a section to write it on. So it should be. Maybe I'll do a little video of how to do it. Oh, the sun's just coming. Can you see me? Oh, there we go. Maybe I should do that. Is that better? I think so. Whee. Just sorting out my lighting. Oh, now I look like I've got comedy lights on my face. A concert with you and Alfie Boe, that would be phenomenal. Oh, that's not a bad shout. He's got his duet partner though. He kind of tours with Michael Ball, so I'm not sure he's going to be up for that. Oh no, that's too bright, isn't it? Come on, son, go away. Who else have we got coming in? Tiny Dancer, hello. Nice to see you here with us. Michael, we need the Shawna collab. Yes, we do. I mean, we've been thinking about singing together for a long time. It just hasn't worked out. Nikki, I did some baking as I listened to your podcast, kept me going. Thanks, Nikki. Actually, I spoke to Nikki. She's a lovely radio presenter and also choir master. And we spoke, we did a show earlier on in the week. And it was wonderful. So again, I'll post all the details on here so that you guys can check it out. Album or collaborations? Yes. I'm not really sure what the question is. How about an album with you and Alfie Boe? Well, we did do a song together about, I don't know when it was, maybe 10 years ago. Oh, gosh, is it that long? And we sang Come What May, which is on iTunes. You can check it out, actually, on his Bring Him Home album. And, yeah, he was brilliant. We've never actually sung it live together, though. Maybe we should. Alberto, big hug from Italy. Thank you so much. Oh, some people from Japan have signed in. Hi. Helena, what's been your career highlight? The new podcast, obviously. Actually, in all seriousness, I have loved doing the podcast. Just because it's been something that I've created with my producer Martin, and it's been nice to have control over something and also be on the other side and be talking to people about their lives and their stories as opposed to me telling my stories. You know, it's been really, really, really nice. Daniel, hi, how are you? I'm very good, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get some of you up. Maybe some of you want to come up and ask a question live. How about that? So send me a request if you wanna join me. Hi, Marty, hello, hi, thanks for signing in, tuning in. Sarah, Helena, she knows your name now. Good. It's so inspiring to see you doing everything you're doing recently. Thank you. How about what did Janet just say? How about some video interviews? Is that what you mean? What, from the actual podcast? Is that what you mean, Janet? Because I actually did them over Zoom, so there is a video of it, but lots of people feel quite comfortable when it's just their voices, and when we're all sat at home and we're nice and comfortable in our homes, and you don't want to put a face on to go onto Instagram. Not that I've put one on today, but it's kind of nice to be able to just sit back and watch and talk to somebody and be quite open and feel relaxed. So maybe, I don't know, we'll see, maybe. Brian May, beautiful from Brazil. Hello, hi, wow, Brazil. Hi from Dubai, Tasha, wow. Hope you're staying safe and well, hope you are too. I wonder how it's out there, probably hot. Rosie, how about a podcast guest song collaboration? Now that's not a bad idea, because I've got some incredible vocalists that joined me. I mean, that would be pretty epic, wouldn't it? Beverly Knight and Alfie Boe, Kimberly Walsh, Shoshana Bean. And there's some more coming up. Denise Van Outen's coming up. Come on and sing for good with you again. I'll come on and sing for good with you. Have you guys checked out the Mad Trust video today that we did? So I got together with the Mad Trust Foundation, who provide support for people in the industry, on stage and off stage, and especially at this time, that need our help. And we got together and we pulled 22 witches from Wicked together, and it's a collaboration video, and it's out there now. And we're hoping that people are going to donate a little bit if they can, whatever they can, to help those in need at the moment. So go check it out. It's on their YouTube channel, the Mad Trust YouTube channel. Check it out. It's great. Okay, Christine, Kerry, will you do a Christmas concert again with John Owen Jones? Hopefully. I mean, absolutely. That would be wonderful. I really hope so. I need to get John on the podcast, surely. I need to talk to John. But you know what? I've got a bit podcast obsessed at the moment. I've been listening to other people's as well, especially when I'm out on my bike, and I love it. I think it's great. It's a great escapism, I think, for half an hour or whatever it is. But I want to know your thoughts. I want to know what you're thinking about the podcast. And have you sent me a message? Have you reviewed it? I want to see and hear what you think. And make sure you subscribe and tell your friends, because we want to make season 2 and we need your support. Here we go. Hello from Ireland. Hello, Sarah Fitzgerald. I think I've just sent you an album, actually. I believe your name come up. Daniela, hello. Amazing. Singing with Brian May, says Mosley. Thank you very much. I've got vids of our interview. Hilarious. But great, my love. Oh, there you go. So I did this interview with Nikki and for Derby Radio, I think. Please tell me I've got that right. And we did it over Zoom, and there was lots of distractions of my kids coming in, the dog, and it was just, it's quite entertaining. Hello from Yeovil. Oh, hello. Who else have we got on here? Lucy from Norfolk, hello. Claudia from Italy, hello. Nice of you to tune in. Absolutely love the recording of For Good. I'm so glad. I'm so proud of it. I think it was a really good deed. Alfie did an Insta Live of him cooking and singing in his kitchen, and it was so much fun. Maybe I should do that then. Singing in my kitchen. Well, I mean, that's what my lives are, I guess. How does one get an audition for Wicked? You know what? I don't even know anymore. I mean, mine was set up through my agent. So I'm sure if you look online on the stage, maybe That might work out. Hang on a sec. Argentina, people from Valentina from Russia. Wow, this is amazing. Amanda, hello Amanda, nice to see you on here. Gina, loved it. The For Good video was great. I'm so glad you guys loved it. That was great. Love the Mad Trust video. Thank you, Christopher Jeffries. Elsa, For Good is incredible. Thank you so much. Okay, anyone want to come on and ask me a question live? I'm going to scroll down a bit. Your podcast is a real gift during this difficult time. Thank you, Marie, sorry, that's me, bad. Would love a podcast with you and Cynthia Erivo. You know what? That's a great idea. I shall make a note of these names that you are saying to me because I think that's great. But I need you guys to subscribe and review so that we can make a second season. So we need your support. Hello from the South End. Hello. Stage Door Joe. Hi, Stage Door Joe. From Poland. Oh my goodness. Wow. Germany. Ha! Hi. My goodness. Okay, who shall we go? Let's have a look. Okay, I've sent a video request. Go live with requests. Oh, I've got you here. Okay. Oh, let's get Louise. I'm calling you now. So funny. I'm calling. Can you see me? I need to probably move my little thing again. There we go.
Hello.
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah. How's lockdown going?
It would be a lot easier if we didn't have to do homeschooling.
I know. Yes, I know.
I mean, you've got kids. I mean, it's not easy, is it?
No, I mean mine are older now, so I'm not homeschooling them. But of course, I'm a teacher, and the other side of it is it's a nightmare. It's just.
Are you at home then, or are you going into the school?
We're at home. Yeah, we're teaching from home. I teach 11 to 18, so we're all teaching from home. I have to go in once a fortnight.
Well, are you involved in like the work that gets sent out and that? Because we get sent out.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
Do you have to like mark it? Is it sent into you?
Yeah. And chase up people who haven't done it. Yeah, that's the worst bit.
What are your thoughts about people going back on the first?
It's crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, I understand for parents' point of view, but it really isn't. The primary schools they can't even keep an epidemic of nits down, can they? Let's face it. So it's a nightmare, and it's really very worrying, very scary times. So
yeah. Well, on a brighter note, I guess you've listened to some of the podcasts because you're a big supporter and you're always so brilliantly supporting. What are your thoughts? Do you love it? What's going on?
Yes, I'm loving them. I've heard probably about half of them now. I'm trying to sort of stop myself from listening to them all at once, so that I'd sooner just sort of spread them out a bit, so I've got something to look forward to. So I've not heard today's yet, and I've still got Beverly Knights to hear as well. That's the other one. But I loved the Shoshana Bean was my favourite so far. I loved that one. Yeah.
She talked lots of industry stuff, didn't she? And a bit about Wicked and about performing. She was really interesting. I loved her story, and about her vocal health as well. That was really interesting for somebody of that level. You know, to have those kind of issues as well was amazing.
Yeah. No, it was great. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Have you got a question for me?
I had loads the other day. What was I going to ask you?
No,
loads of things.
And then I'm like, you can't remember any.
I can't think of any now. Oh yeah, I did. The question I asked before was, would you consider doing an album of collaborations? So like all of them are collaborations on there. Would you consider that?
You know what? It's a great. I'm going to make a note of it right now. It's a great idea. I know people have done that. Lots of people have done them in the past, and they're a great idea. And I actually think I will at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just obviously done the. Where's my one? Where's my little one that I like to shout about?
Oh yes.
I know that all of you have it, so I don't really need to shout about it. But I know all of you have this one.
I love it.
On my website.
Ask the rest of my family what they think of being locked down with that album, though. They've heard it so much.
They get sick of me like that. Hi.
They're like, oh, not again. Put something different on. But I just love it.
I would consider it. I mean, this has kind of been my most recent, and this was only meant to be like a special edition.
Yeah.
And I'm also working on an originals album as well. And Brian and I were back in the studio as well. So there's lots bubbling
Yes.
up. So maybe once they're done, then
Yeah.
yeah,
I can't
absolutely.
wait for the one with Brian. I'm really excited about that one. Very excited. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's good.
Mm,
It's and he we were about 3 songs in, and then obviously
yeah.
lockdown happened, and it's such a shame because when you're on a roll and you're in the studio and it's all going great, and then we kind of
Yeah.
it all just came to a halt. So hopefully as soon as we're allowed more than a couple of people, then great. We'll
We'll
see.
get back out there, won't we?
We
What do you
will.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on going back into the theatres? Are you worried about going back with the virus? Do you think?
Well, I think we're going to be the last ones
I
to
know.
resume, sadly, because I think
Yeah.
we're leisure. We're I think the gyms and stuff will go back before we do, and I think
Yeah.
they'll be the last. So I think there
Yeah.
might be a way to kind of bring the numbers down slightly, so people are perhaps not sat,
Mm,
because I mean theatres, we're packed in, aren't we? We're so packed.
yeah.
I mean that does kind of does create atmosphere, and it does create it's why we go. You go to experience it
Yeah.
together. But there's also times in a show when it's not, it's either coming to the end of its run, and it is half full or so there
Yes.
is ways around it, but I don't
Yeah.
know, we'll see.
Yeah. Quite
you know
frightening. And my two favourite leisure activities are theatre and gym. So I'm like, oh,
yeah, but
it's going to be
I
ages.
think
Yeah.
it's tough for a lot of people because exactly that, it's people's
Yeah.
escapism, it's people's mental health, to
Yeah.
exercise and to be
Absolutely.
entertained. It's what we have to do to take ourselves away sometimes, and it's a shame to not be able to provide that. It's kind of why I'm
Yeah.
trying to do albums
The
and
online
podcasts.
stuff's amazing. The online stuff. I've been watching all of yours, obviously, but I've been watching all the National Theatre productions as well on a Thursday night.
Brilliant. Yeah,
Um, so it's been really good, yeah. And
there's a
donating
lot.
to my local theatre because
Oh,
I
that's
want to keep
good.
them going. Yeah. So
Yeah.
every time I watch one, I give them a donation to
Oh, that's so
make
brilliant.
up for that.
That's the
Yeah.
thing, isn't it? It's just those supporting the vulnerable places, that we go
Yeah.
to, and that won't survive in this without working, because we're really not working. We're not being supported still. But it's brilliant.
No.
Well, thanks,
Yeah.
Louise,
That's
for
good.
coming on. It's so nice to see your
Excellent.
face and to
Yeah.
see
It's
your
lovely.
lovely comments. Thank you so much. And
Yeah.
yeah, I hope they keep entertaining you. And then I'll speak to you soon, I'm sure. But thank you so much.
Yes. Well, hopefully at a stage door soon. Yeah.
Oh, hopefully, please.
Hopefully, please. Yeah, yeah,
Yay! Thanks,
yeah.
Louise. Take care. Lots of love to you and your
Bye.
family. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, love to you as well. Love to everyone. Bye. Bye.
Oh, Louise is lovely. I see her at lots of shows, and she comes and supports me, and she's always lovely. So great time to write new songs. Yes, it is. And it's not far from my mind. Obviously the podcast is taking up a lot of time at the moment, and it's kind of all I can think about at the moment, and the album, obviously, because that's they're my two things that I've been focusing on. But new songs will come, because I think we will be like this for a little bit longer, so I think collaborations are going to start. um you know I've got to keep creative, and it's nice to be live, and it's nice to sing. But I think yeah, absolutely. Podcast, Louise Dearman and Kristen Chenoweth. Absolutely. And Kristen, love Kristen, and I love Louise Dearman. So brilliant ideas. Yeah, cheers from Poland. Hi, Kaz, I think it is. Hello. Who else? Which is the song you absolutely want to sing in the future? Which song? I discovered not a new, but a Sarah Bareilles song the other day, called sorry, I just saw someone say Rachel Tucker as well. I'm jotting all these names down so that I can ask them to come on the season 2. But I need you to subscribe and review and tell your friends, because we want to make a second season, and I need your support to make that happen. Idina Menzel, yes, absolutely. Let's have a chat to Idina. Amazing. Oh, really enjoying this, David. Thank you so much. Record a New Life from Jekyll and Hyde. I love that song. Oh yeah, so I was answering the previous question. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. Gravity, which is a Sarah Bareilles song, which I kind of discovered not that long ago. I know it's been out for a while, but I tried it on my last somebody just said Michael Ball, great idea, on my last live, and it's such a beautiful song. I loved it. So yeah, maybe that. Greetings from New York, Broadway Mike, hi. Okay, let's get another person on. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look down. Let's have a look. Let's go Indy. Let's try Indy. I hope I've got that right. Indy, are you coming on to join me? Hello!
Hi!
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Nice to see you. How's it going?
Really good, thank you. How about you?
I'm very good, thank you. Have you listened to this week's podcast?
I haven't been able to get around to it yet. I'm sorry, but I've listened to all of them so far.
Oh,
I'm so
brilliant.
sorry.
No, don't be silly. But you've listened to some of them, right?
Yes.
Oh no, I think the internet's gone a bit funny. Hang on, you've just cut up. You just went a bit funny for a minute. But you've listened to a couple, have you?
Yeah.
And what do you think? Do you like it?
I do. I'm such a podcast person, so like this is really my thing. I'm loving finding so many new podcasts right now. So yeah,
They're
so
great,
great.
aren't they? Aren't they just a bit of escapism? That's what I like, and it's something different to the television or to the radio.
Exactly.
I like it. It's nice, and it feels like you're just chatting to someone, which is what I think.
Exactly.
Oh no. Oh dear, I think I lost everybody. I think it all went kaput. I was talking to Anastasia and then it all went off. I hope you're all back. Let me see if I can get her back. Let's have a look. See if we can get Anastasia back. Let's see. Oh no, I think I've lost her. Oh no. Aha, here we go. I gotcha. Brilliant. Lovely. We're back on and I'm trying to get Anastasia and I think
I'm back. Hello. I'm so sorry
about that. It's all gone
I don't know what happened.
It's all gone a bit chaotic. So so you've been doing some online classes. What have you been doing?
Yeah, so I go to the Big Act.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. I started this year.
Oh, amazing.
So, it's my favourite place. And like we're still doing full days. We're still doing 9:30 till like 4:30.
Wow.
And it's like a proper college day still, and I absolutely love it.
Are you doing kind of, so you're doing it all over Zoom, you're doing one-on-ones, group sessions?
Yeah, so we do all the like classes that we do in college. So we do like jazz classes. I'm doing them in my front room.
Wow.
We're doing acting through songs still. We're doing one-to-one singing lessons.
That's brilliant.
So like it's amazing, and like the Big Act, they're the best. Love them.
We love the Big Act. Let's give them a massive shout out. That's brilliant that they're still carrying on and doing their thing. So that's fantastic. And to keep you all kind of focused, and inspired and positive is so brilliant. That's so good.
They're keeping me insane, like, because if not, I would probably, I don't know, I'd probably wreck my voice by now, not gonna lie. Like yeah.
Oh, good for you. Oh, but so have you listened to some of the podcasts?
Yes, I've listened to I don't know how to pronounce her name. Shawna. Yep, that's her name. I listened to her because I want to be Alpha someday.
Yeah.
And I need to listen to the one that you did today.
Yeah.
Because I just love podcasts so much. Like, it's just they're just amazing.
Do you think they're kind of useful for kind of up and coming aspiring actors and actors? Did you find any of it you thought, oh, this is actually quite useful?
They are so useful because like it's like even people who are in the industry, it's like, oh my god, they still go through the same troubles that I have.
Yeah.
And it's like you think once they're up there, they like have no problem with anything, and it's actually like, oh no, they generally still go through the same things that we go through, and it's just so inspiring. I love it.
So good. That's exactly why I wanted make them, you know, to make these hugely successful people that have incredible careers that we all look to make them to kind of make people identify with them and know that they're normal and that they go through all the same things that we all go through. And
exactly, and
yeah,
it's so inspiring. It is. And like, I just love, like, even during this time, like, everyone's just so supportive. Like, we've like come up with like a singing account because I literally was like, I just want to post videos. People, like, even if people don't like listening to me, like, it's just the support that's around, and I absolutely
it's great.
It's absolutely amazing.
Oh,
I had a question for you. So, like,
good.
What's like some main advice that you give for anyone like auditioning next year or going out into the industry? Like, main advice.
Yeah, I mean, you know, usually it would be, you know, don't try to consider everything that comes your way. You know, try and get yourself out there and perform at, you know, wherever you can. There's always lots of opportunities. There's always like workshops and charity events, and there's lots of places to perform. And I would say kind of just invest in everything that you can and get as much experience as you can. However, at the moment, I mean, none of us really know what's going to happen in the future and how it's going to happen and what changes we're going to go through in our industry. So at the moment, I can't speak from experience because I don't know, but I would say do exactly what you're doing and use this time to be creative, get online, do what you think serves you. And if that's being singing and putting that out and getting online classes and tuning into lives, you know, I think it's really good. There's a lot of stuff out there at the moment to be taken advantage of, and I think just do what you're doing, and we all just take it day by day. And you're studying at the moment and you're being supported, and that's the main thing. And keeping yourself focused and motivated and passionate is key right now. But I wish you all the best with it, and you know, it's so great to see your face. And
thank you.
And tell all the other people at the Big Act about the podcast.
Oh yeah, I sure will. Can you like save it so I can like screen record it and be like, oh, Martin, I guess I went and spoke to Kerry, you know?
I will do. I'll post it. It'll be on here for 24 hours.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, lovely to speak to you. Take care.
Bye.
Lots of love. Bye.
Lots of love to everyone.
Bye. Super cute. Oh my goodness, how lovely. Okay, maybe we could probably have one more. I think we're having a bit of internet drama tonight, aren't we? I'm sorry it's cutting out. I don't think it's mine, but the world is on the internet right now, aren't they? Because everybody's connecting through the internet. Oh, okay, Amy, I graduated late last year. Oh, congratulations. Hi from Italy. Okay, let's have one more. Let's go. How about let's have Anne-Marie. Let's have Anne-Marie. See if I can get through to you. Unless have I done the wrong thing? Oops. Hi from Preston. Hi guys. Hi Helena. Gina, a bit of a rat. Hello!
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for saying hello.
It's okay.
What have you been up to today? What's been going on?
I've been going out for a walk and painting and that.
Good. And have you listened to my podcast?
Not yet.
Have you listened to any of them?
No.
Oh no! So you need to go and subscribe right now.
Yeah.
Check them out. But do you have a question for me? Or have I put you right on the spot?
Yeah.
Have I? Okay, so tell me something about you. Do you like musical theatre? What is your thing? What helps you kind of unwind?
I like listening to music.
And what's kind of your favourite music?
Boy band called A1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so a little Ben Adams fan as well.
Yeah.
I love Ben. In fact, I've got a little project I'm working on with Ben at the moment, so maybe you'll see that soon if we get it together. Oh, well, it's lovely to see you, and thank you for coming on.
Okay.
Go and listen to the podcast.
I will do.
Subscribe and tell your friends, and it's lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Right, take care. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So funny. I'm chatting away, and I see all these requests come up, and then when I get people on, they go, "Wah!" Oh, it's lovely. It's just nice seeing lots of people and all your lovely messages come up. I bet you're missing performing on stage. Oh, more than you can imagine. I miss it desperately. Oh, Jamie Ray has just tuned in. So Jamie Ray, I have a little story about him. We you need to check him out now, because check out J Ray Fitness on here on Instagram, because he's unbelievable, super fit, super inspiring, but comes from musical theatre. In fact, I should get Jamie on the podcast. Should we get him up? Hang on, because I should get him on as a guest. Let's see if we can get him up. Let's see if we can chat to him. He might not speak to me. Hang on, let's have a look. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Jamie, you're going to come on. Come and speak to me. Let's see if I can get you up. Let's go live. I can't do it. I think you need to send. Aha. Yeah, let's get him up. Come on, Jamie. Come on, Jay. It's always funny when you see people you know. Hey!
Hello! Oh, isn't it lovely to see your face?
I was just massively giving you a big up then, and I thought, let's just talk to him. You need to come on my podcast.
For sure.
I need to talk to you, because your journey has been unreal. I mean, since the transformation that you've gone through, and starting out in theatre and that, and then going like absolutely turning 180 degrees and doing fitness, and now you're unbelievable. I watch your journey, and it's so inspiring. It really is.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know what? Like, from theatre, and everything that I learned from theatre has taken me through to anything that I am now doing in my life. And theatre has played like the biggest part in my life, just in understanding so many different qualities of things that I can do as a performer, and then taking that into other elements of careers. And also, I think the confidence to be able to feel that you can just go and basically put yourself in any position and just take it on, because I know you will know, in theatre, you go to so many, get auditions, you get knockbacks, you get, all of these moments where you want to really get something, then you don't get it. And starting off in theatre is, it's really tough at the beginning. And so I think all of that has definitely prepared me to be able to go, do you know what? I want to try and take on other careers and see what else happens. And it gives you that power to be able to do that, I think.
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, your fitness stuff has just exploded, though. I mean, what you've done and created, and it's gone off the chart. How did you even get into it? Why did that come around? I mean, you were super fit anyway, like early on in when we were doing theatre, but where did that come from?
I tell you what happened is I was in the Bodyguard, the musical, and I got to the point in that show where I was a little bit like, I just felt like I was losing the love for theatre at that time. And I just felt I needed something else, and I didn't know what it was. And one day I just came across it, and I found out that Thai boxing was actually something that I enjoyed doing. So what I ended up doing was I ended up training. When I was in the show, we were touring the UK, and we'd been in a different city. So I decided to go and train in a gym, whichever city we were in. I'd go and train in a different gym.
God,
and
that's ballsy in itself, because that's quite tricky. You've got to have confidence to go into anybody's gym.
For sure. I was rocking up to these gyms with all these tough guys, and they would be like, "Who's this guy?" And like, "Why has he just decided to turn up?" So it was very tough. It was very tough, but I had that confidence, and I needed an escape from the show because I just needed something else. But anyway, long story short, I ended up doing that for like the whole year basically, and then I got to a point where I guess I was good enough, and in Thai boxing there's a lot of kicks, so they would be like, can you kick here? And because, you know, from dancing I'd be like, how hard do you want the leg? Where do you want it here? So I basically was able to understand the art of Muay Thai through movement because I understood my body through dancing.
Yeah.
So it all just made sense basically. And then I got to the end of the show and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go to Thailand where the best place to do Thai boxing is Thailand. And I went there, trained there, and then I took my first ever fight and I won it. And then I kind of won that and was like, right, what happens next? Like, what do I do? And I just realized, I was like, I found a love for working hard through movement and fighting. And I just was like, I want to do something in that. And basically, long story short, I came back to London and I was like, I'm not going to go into theatre. I'm going to give myself a bit of a break. And it happened to be that my fiance at the time was looking for like front of house work in a gym, and she found a gym and I was in the right place at the right time. And they were like, look, would you like to come and start training as a trainer? Wow. We love everything that you've been doing. And then then basically I started working in one of the top fitness gyms called Another Space at the time. And it just kind of blew up. And then I started taking on this fitness role. And then I did all my personal training and qualifications, and it just all started kind of taking on. And then I was at the gym, and then I became the head trainer of the gym, which is nuts. So it's been a bit of a whirlwind, but the theatre has never left me. It's always stayed in me. And when I teach my classes, that understanding of taking people into a world or a journey that they're able to just take away from their own life. The understanding and the importance of that I got, so I was able to really create that through fitness. So it still felt like I was on stage and part of theatre because I had element. And then I ended up going on to doing stages with hundreds and thousands of people where I'd be on stage.
I saw that. That was
and it was like I was still in theatre, and it was it was great. So, but I always remember doing my first ever job for you at the Royal Albert Hall. Was dancing with you, and I'll never forget that because Kerry Ellis, you're like the god of West End and theatre, but I just always remember when we got the job, it was like, we're working for Kerry Ellis. And you are just so incredible. You're a pinnacle through my training, because I went to Lanes as well, and growing up through Lanes, you were it was like Kerry Ellis was like the god. So it's great.
Oh, it's so lovely. Where are you in the world right now? Weren't you in kind of California for a little bit? Yeah,
so I'm in California at the moment. I've moved over here for a while, so I'm going to be working on a few projects over here. So I'm over here in the lockdown, just seeing how it is. It's a bit crazy.
Is it the same there? Where are you at? Are you Can you go out? What can you do?
It seems to be a little weird. I went down. I live quite near to the beach, so I went to the beach, and I noticed that the police are really policing it now. They're getting on top of it. I saw people get into trouble for not even wearing masks and stuff. So I know here everyone is very understanding of we're not allowed to go into shops without masks. We're not allowed to. We just people are really careful here. So it's great. I think it's a really good thing, but. I'm just waiting for the borders to open because my fiance is actually still in the UK.
Oh no!
Yeah, so.
Oh no! That's so tough.
It's been a bit crazy, but it's all good. It's been a lesson for both of us actually. It's been quite we've had to see how we're going to cope with it, and it's been great for our relationship as well. So yeah.
Oh my God! Wowzers! Well, I need to get you on the podcast. I need to call you up, and we'll do a session definitely, because I think we could talk
for sure.
About
I'd love to.
That'd be so great. Oh, it's so nice
sure.
to see you, and I'm so glad you're doing super well, even in lockdown in California on the beach.
I appreciate it.
Oh, thanks, Joey. It's so nice to see you, and all the
Take
best.
it easy.
And speak soon. Take care.
Big love. Big love. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Oh my goodness. Yay! Oh, how wonderful. Check him out, especially at the moment, because obviously everyone's in lockdown, and he'll have so many inspirational ideas about how to keep fit right now. I bet he's posting lots of kind of videos and just kind of tips on how to look after yourself, especially when we can't, you know, we can't get to gyms, we can go outside, we can exercise, but he'll be really inspiring, I promise you. He's one to watch. Well, you guys have been amazing. A couple more questions on here, and then I got to get off because it keeps cutting me off. Rosie, Nick who for podcast? Let's have a, oh yes, a chat to Simba. Well, I may have just spoken to Ruthie Henshaw. Thanks, Janet. Ruthie Henshaw, great idea. I may have just chatted to Shawna Scott, who's in The Lion King at the moment, and also he's released an album. He's on Radio 2 lots. He's great. And yeah, so he might be on my list. Downloading the podcast today. Yes, thank you, Amy. Please tell me what you think. Drop me a note, drop me a review, and let me know what you think, because I love to hear your responses. And Maz Murray, yes, of course, get Maz Murray on. Alice Fern, Kerry Hope Fletcher, yes, all great. I'm going to make a note of all of these names. Brian May, yeah, I think I need to get Brian on here. Ramin, Oliver Thompson, oh my goodness, there's too many names. Maybe I should just do a bumper episode where I can get them all in for a few little chats. Shoshana was amazing, thank you so much. Bean Baby UK, thank you. I'm glad you liked it, because I was super proud of that episode, just getting to talk to her. Diane Pilkington, yes, let's get Diane on. Yeah, thank you so much for all tuning in today, and for all of your support over the podcast. It really does mean a lot to be making people happy right now, and to giving you some kind of entertainment in this crazy time, and a bit of escapism. And it's great for me to hear people's stories and to chat to them, so I'm glad it's helping you guys. So make sure you subscribe, listen to Alfie Boe. Next week, I'm not even sure who we've got lined up. We've recorded lots of them, but there's lots of people coming up. Marisha Wallace, Alice Living, Denise Van Elton, Sam Barks. Who else have we got? Oh my goodness, my brain's gone. But lots coming up. So make sure you subscribe and tell me your thoughts. And I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and keep calm and carry on. Mwah.